Hey, if you like my content on YouTube, you should check me out on Twitch. I do a lot of stuff there at twitch.tv/RedFoxComms. That's twitch.tv/RedFoxComms.
It's 2018, and if you haven't seen a single K-pop music video or heard a single K-pop song, you live under a rock. A good rock at that, but still a rock.
The following video you saw was from my friend Jerry's first YouTube video. He just posted this morning. I'll have a link in the description. You should go check it out, and you should go give him a sub. He's already doing some great stuff, so you should probably go support him. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, things have happened since the last upload. We've reached 1,000 subscribers, and we're already almost halfway to 2,000. So, absolutely blown away. And I will be working on a 1,000 sub special. But enough of that. Let's get into the main topic for today, which is covering the mainstream media's latest attack on a YouTuber. Oh boy, I can't wait. You know, I thought after the mainstream media horrifically failed in attacking PewDiePie that this whole situation was a thing of the past. But no, the mainstream media still thinks they have some sort of power or influence in order to take down YouTubers. Unfortunately for them, their latest stunt has failed horrifically. In an article posted by The Atlantic, going after Mr. Beast, slandering him, calling him a homophobe. Now, from what I hear, Mr. Beast is one of the nicest guys on the platform. How could someone so nice be such a homophobe? So we're gonna read the article today and really see if Mr. Beast is such a raging, closeted homophobe, or if this is just a load of BS. I'm kind of thinking it's gonna be the latter. I don't know why. I mean, it kind of just feels like this article is just doesn't have really a hint of truth. But let's go ahead and give it a read. YouTube's biggest philanthropist has a history of homophobic comments. Over the past year, Jimmy, a 20-year-old YouTuber known as Mr. Beast, who chooses not to reveal his last name in videos, has gone viral for giving away massive amounts of cash. Notice how they mention chooses not to reveal his last name, as if he's doing some sort of operation that could be dangerous to his career and he doesn't want to use his last name or something. Like, what was the point of mentioning that? Known to many in this online community as YouTube's biggest philanthropist to date, he has donated more than $500,000 to people including an Uber driver, waitress, random people in parking lots, Twitch streamers, and homeless people in his North Carolina neighborhood. All of which has been captured on his vlog. Notice how they say all of which has been captured on vlog. Again, they're setting the narrative that yes, he's done all of these good things, but he filmed it so that he would look good. It's a show, you idiots. It's a show in which he does crazy stuff for people that you wouldn't normally expect to see. It's not him trying to look good in front of the camera. It's him putting on a show. Now, if you guys were familiar with any sort of entertainment or were funny yourselves, you would understand that this is entertainment. But because you're those boring people alive, locked away in your cubicles, writing slanderous articles on YouTubers who probably won't even sue you anyway, you have to take some entertainment and turn it into something that it isn't. Alright, but let's continue reading. His family-friendly stunts. Mr. Beast is not family-friendly. He swears constantly. So that's also a lie. Again, you're trying to make it sound like, oh, he's family-friendly, but he says homophobic slurs. He's not family-friendly. So the article goes on to describe all of Mr. Beast's accomplishments, and it is generally nice and less narrative-driven and more factual, which is appreciated. But no, the article can't just end at that. They can't just be like, yeah, that's Mr. Beast. He's a good guy. No, no, no. They have to go out of their way to slander him. Because, you know, just writing a positive article on Mr. Beast isn't going to give it any clicks. You just have to go out of their way to, you know, backstab, and it fails horrifically. Let's continue reading. But what many people might consider not so nice are the homophobic jokes Jimmy has made on his YouTube channel, or his habit of calling people on Twitter. Jimmy regularly uses the notion of being gay as a punchline and treats the word like a slur, hurling at people or things he's attempting to diss. Windows is gay, he tweeted regarding his frustration using the operating system in December 2015. More recently, in December 2016, he responded to a tweet saying, I don't have a printer. Just this past December in 2017, he replied to another tweet, another person on Twitter, STFU. Though Jimmy has stated on Twitter that he's not gay, he jokes about the possibility often. In a video last October titled "Giving $10,000 to Comments on This Video," Jimmy wears a shirt emblazoned with the words, "I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. In another, he stands in front of a pink post-it note with the word "gay" on it, and an arrow pointing right towards him. His Twitter bio currently reads, "Just because I'm gay doesn't mean I'm gay." Wow, what a terrible person. He says swear words and he says the word gay. Lock him up. I mean, clearly this guy should not be making videos for children. Honestly, this doesn't even feel like real journalism. This feels like a joke to society. It feels like I'm reading a parody piece from The Onion. Like, this doesn't even seem like real journalism. As if saying this is gay or that's gay is homophobic? Really? Are you joking? Is the person who wrote this article like 70 years old or something? Like, how can everyone even take this seriously? Oh no, he swears. Oh no, he said gay. Like, do I even have to explain why this isn't homophobic and this is public outrage? Like, I feel like if I'd be doing that, I'd just be preaching to the choir. And this is the problem, is that the normies and the old people who read this stuff think it's true, and then they think, oh, just because one YouTuber is homophobic in our minds, everyone on YouTube's homophobic. So when I walk up to anyone and say, hey, I'm a YouTuber, everyone's like, oh, you're a homophobe, and you're a homophobe, or an anti-Semitic, or a racist, or something, just because of the articles like these. It's sickening. And people should not be funding corporations like this. Wall Street Journal, The Atlantic, all these other left-wing narrative agenda-driven corporate toys should not be given any attention. If you, for whatever reason, are a regular reader of The Atlantic, although I doubt any of my audience is, but if anyone stumbling on this video happens to be a regular reader of these, I'd encourage a boycott. And me personally, who has to use news articles like these for projects at school, I will never, ever be using an article from the Wall Street Journal or The Atlantic for reasons like this. It's because it's not news. It's an opinion piece. And there's nothing wrong with an opinion piece, but don't word it like actual news. If The Atlantic or Wall Street Journal were to rebrand themselves as opinion pieces, we'd be fine. But if they did rebrand themselves as opinion pieces, no one would read them anymore. They want the news. They don't want to hear someone's opinion. But what they're getting is an opinion disguised as the news. The article goes on to read, when reached by phone on Thursday and given the opportunity to put his comments in context, Jimmy refused, showed no regret or remorse, like he should. I'm not offensive towards anyone, he said. I'm not offensive in the slightest bit in anything I do. I'm just going to ignore it. I don't think anyone cares about this stuff. Which they don't. And then asked if The Atlantic could simply run a positive article on him, not including the use of slurs. When informed this was not an option, that's right, The Atlantic was like, oh, we're not gonna run a positive piece on you. Nah, we gotta get those clicks. I mean, at least they're honest. He suggested that he responded to a list of questions in writing over email, saying, wouldn't it be easier if I just filled out all these answers instead of just saying this? Finally, he said, I'm just a dumb kid that makes YouTube videos. I don't like doing interviews before cutting the call short and hanging up. Minutes after the call ended, Jimmy deleted all the tweets using the word from his Twitter account. Now, personally, if I were Jimmy in this case, I would have left them up because I feel like you're giving in to them. You're letting them win over you. But on the other hand, I can see where he's coming from. He just doesn't want to deal with crap from jokes of organizations like The Atlantic. So, in conclusion, we can see, once again, another corporate, left-winging organization, agenda-driven, trying to take over YouTube, fails horrifically in their face. No one took this article seriously. No one unsubscribed from Mr. Beast because of this article. And in conclusion, once again, another failure for the mainstream media. Bravo, guys. It impresses me how much you guys keep trying and failing, and I love it each time. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, you know what button to press. If you're new around here, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch. And I'm AugieRFC, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys.
And now I gotta wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Shit. Stuck inside a rat race. Rat race. Fuck. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up again. Stuck inside this rat race.